What did I just witness? Sevilla 0, Chelsea 0. Chelsea at home at Stamford Bridge, 0-0 against Sevilla, completely outplayed. 2019 September, I tweeted, Frank is not the right man. A year on, and now everyone says I'm right. What does this tell you? Listen to me earlier. 6 things you need to know is an inquiry that I make after every single game. But this is mesmerizing. I don't think I've got many positives today. So buckle up. This is going to be one of those where I give you hard, cold facts. And if you're Frank Lampard you're going to have to listen to me and reevaluate your whole situation. All I ask is hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Was this acceptable? You as a Chelsea fan, do you deem this acceptable? Lineup comes out and I look at it and I'm like, okay, cool. You went with Reece James. I'm surprised there. Azpilicueta was bound to start. Thiago Silva's back. Mendy started. Okay, we have a chance of winning this game. We've got a top-class centre-half and a goalkeeper that's not a hologram nor scrappy-dappy-doo. So, we're kind of cool. Then, I look at the front four. Okay, Pulis explained, but Mason Mount starts again. This obsession with Mason Mount is going to kill me. This is going to be the death of me. Watching Mason Mount on the wing, on the left wing instead of Pulisic, is infuriating. Pulisic is not match fit, but yet you're insistent on playing him. Pathetic. This obsession with Mason Mount is going to kill me. This is going to be the death of me. Watching Mason Mount on the wing, on the left wing instead of Pulisic, is infuriating. Pulisic is not match fit, but yet you're insistent on playing him. Pathetic. Enough on the team sheet. Let's get on with the 6 things you need to know. This is easy. I'm going to give you 6 things you need to know. Spend less than a minute on each. And the video will be done. And I need your interaction and cooperation. Make sure you comment below on every single thing I say out of the 6 things. And keep it interactive. Number 1. Lopetegui got the job a year ago. Frank Lampard got the job a year ago. Is there a difference in our play? Hell yeah. Lopetegui got the job and all of a sudden Sevilla win the Europa Cup. Okay, look, they're in the Europa Cup. They're meant to win it. They're a good team. But they play expansive football. They're exciting. They defend well. They're tenacious in tackles. There is a pattern of play, a philosophy. You know what their players are going to do before they do it. They were absolutely killing us on the wings. They were literally moving the ball from one side to the other, one side to the other. That was pre-planned, premeditated tactics. Frank, not so much. What were we doing today? Honestly, what were our tactics today? Apart from pass the ball to Reece James and cross it into the box. We were so unorganized. We were outmatched, out-hustled, out-qualified. Honestly, we were lucky to get away with it with a draw. And whenever you tell me Frank's only been in 1 year in this job, remember Lopetegui. Julian Lopetegui, my friend, yeah? Julian Lopetegui, who was sacked after 7 games at Real Madrid. 7 games. Plays like that, gets his team to play at Stamford Bridge, and I can't even get my words out. 2, I couldn't get my words out there. Number 2, Christian Pulisic, out of position. Mason Mount, out of position. N'Golo Kante, out of position. Need I continue? You play players out of position without a clear structure, without clear tactics. This is what happens. You're not good enough to allow them to go freestyle. Vibes FC, buffet table. Do what you want, fam. We're not good enough to do that. I'm sorry, we're not good enough. It was evident. There was no triangles. There was no retention of the ball. There was no creation of chances. Name one chance, one opportunity that we had in the whole game. None. There was no clear-cut chances. It was pathetic. Honestly, we were playing like we're Leicester or we're Stoke. No offense to those teams. We are better than them. Is Reece James our primary attacker? There needs to be a formal inquiry to how Reece James is our formal number 1 option when we're going in the clutch to create an attack. Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech on the pitch, Pulisic. Need I continue? Need I continue already, right? You have Mason Mount. He's meant to be class. But yet you revert to Reece James. Reece James is our number one option. Don't get it twisted, Reece had a good game defensively. But what do you expect from him to put crosses into who? We don't have Raul Jimenez attacking the ball. We have Giroud on the bench. Werner can't attack a cross. He's not that type of player. Havertz doesn't want to get on the end of things like that. Pulisic wants to, he's little. You're not going to score many goals. I don't understand. I hate this nonsense of XG, XG this, XG that. Where are all you XG polices now, huh? Positive, number 4, the defense. Let's talk about the defense. Applause. That's the only thing I can say. Applause to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva at age 36 highlights why the rest of our defenders are donkeys. Our centre-backs are donkeys, excluding Fikayo Tomori. Thiago Silva today was magnificent. On the ball, perfect. Good range of passing, smart, articulate with his passing. Defensively, fantastic. Winning key interceptions, fantastic. Crosses that were coming in, dealt with it. One-man army, wrecking ball. Reece James, defensively sound. This is what I want from you every game. I don't care now. You've got the standards. You just set the standards, Reece. I want you to maintain these standards. There is no more excuses. You can defend. You're not Trent. I want this level of performance from Reece James from now on. No excuses. Chilwell and Zuma did their job. They were fine. Mendy was good in goal. This is what a keeper does, guys. Let's not exaggerate what he did. He did good saves, came for crosses, and dealt with stuff before they started. This is what good goalkeepers do. He bailed us out. Keepers get paid to make saves. We've had a hologram in goal for too long, and now everyone's getting gassed. No need to get gassed. This is what a keeper does. Well done, Mendy. Midfield. And this is going to be really eye-opening for you. Number 5, the midfield. N'Golo Kante and Jorginho did the best that they could in that midfield today. The two of them were left exposed and were left violated. There is no way they should have been left in that midfield to fend for themselves. Kante is a very good box-to-box midfielder. Jorginho is a very good regista. On what planet do you leave them 2 against 3 in that midfield against Sevilla? Sevilla had so much time to bully him, and they were so much bigger than us. I understand you want to play Kai Havertz, but you need to make adjustments. Mason Mount was doing nothing on that left wing. Why not get him to tuck in? Why not offer the width for Ben Chilwell and get Mason to tuck in and help out in the midfield? No. What width is he holding? Honestly, what width was he holding? He did nothing all game. Absolutely nothing. Pulisic did nothing. And I feel sorry for him. He's already playing out of position. He's not fit. And he's getting thrown into the deep end. Havertz tried. I'm not going to lie to you. Kai Havertz tries. Say what you want about Kai Havertz. He gets on the ball. He attempts to make things happen. Yet you have a Mount who did nothing. What's his excuse? He got hooked. He should have got hooked at half time. He should have got hooked like he's a piece of clothing on a string. Listen, he should not be playing for Chelsea anymore. And he needs to be rested. And honestly, he does not need to be in a Chelsea shirt for a considerable amount of time. He is overused. He is exhausted. You can tell. Number 6. Substitutions on the 90th minute. I love this one. Dressing room runs Frank Lampard, not the other way around. You're going to say I'm lying, but I'm telling you facts now. Look at it this way. Ziyech gets on before Hudson-Odoi and Tammy, who are match fit. Ziyech is not match fit. If he was match fit, he would have started because Frank doesn't have the balls to drop him. Yet, Ziyech is not starting. Yet then, he doesn't want to take off Christian Pulisic or Kai Havertz or Timo Werner until the very, very end with 3 minutes. So what does he do? Then he takes off Timo and he takes off Pulisic. Pulisic, who's not even fit, by the way. He's not match fit. Yet, Hudson-Odoi gets 3 minutes. And this is what you lot told me Hudson's going to get. Hudson got 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playing time. And now all the wingers are fit and Mount is fit. What game time is Hudson-Odoi meant to get, yeah? When there's only Champions League and Premier League until January. And then when the window opens, I don't want to hear nothing from any of you. Oh, why does price tags dictate who plays? Whether you like it or not, it's the fact of the matter. Hudson-Odoi's chances of playing are non-existent. And it's a matter of time until Ziyech will play every game, Timo will play every game, Havertz will play every game, and there will be no rotation. because those players will need to play. Because if those players decide that Frank is not the manager for them, he's out of that door. I'll guarantee you the club will not blink twice before they sack Frank Lampard. And as they shouldn't, because he's not good enough to be Chelsea manager. He is an intern learning his trade. And a trade that he's not going to pick up very quickly because it's not easy. Chelsea is not an internship. Hudson-Odoi, come January, is going to ask to leave again. And yet, you're going to say, why is he trying to leave again? He's a bad egg. How is he a bad egg? All the wingers are fit. Every single one of them now. And Mount. Yet, he gets 3 minutes of playing time. When's he going to play? Is the result a good one? Yeah, the result is actually decent. 0-0. We should have lost that game. But playing under Frank Lampard like this, we're going to lose a lot more. Forget the Champions League. We rather get into the Europa League and try to win that. Even then, we might not win it. Because this manager is a fraud. An absolute fraud, I tell you. We need to sack him as soon as possible and get a proper man in charge. Because this squad has all the elements. I'm sorry to rant. I'm sorry to rave. This was the Gafgaz. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe to the video if you want to. I don't care anymore. Honestly, I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed. I'm very aggravated at this late night. And I'm frustrated as hell.